Sure, abuti honestly.
You can't have an uncompromising stand when you're in a government of national unity. You can't come and say my way or the highway. It doesn't work like that. It's like being married and you say it's my way or the highway. That marriage will never last. The second thing I want to speak about is America. And then I want to end up with what I think is going to happen. And Alec is my witness. I've never gotten it wrong when it comes to predictions. And Alec is big enough to say, you've given me 9 predictions and they were all spot on. It's not because I'm smart or anything like that, far from it, in fact. It's just because I'm a realist. I don't say what I'm feeling. I'm saying what the reality is on the ground. I want to speak about America. It is stupid to try to fight America because people talk about BRICS. China is America's biggest trading partner. India, Donald Trump wasn't even the president yet. And then the Indian prime minister was already there to go and visit Donald Trump. Russia is jumping at a chance to restart the relationship with America. Why is it that we are South Africans, and I'm saying that anybody that says America should go to hell should need to get their heads right, because America is our second biggest trading partner. PEPFAR has kept many South Africans alive, and we must be honest about it. We can't afford this narrative that we are anti-America. Once you take money from people, they have a right to have an opinion about some of the things that you are doing. You can't take money from people and don't want them to have an opinion. America has a particular opinion about us. I happen to share some of the opinions they have regarding the friends that we choose as South Africa. But I see there's a lot of South Africans that says nothing about the lie that's being told. But you see, we're all going to pay a heavy price if we continue this lie of a genocide. What type of genocide is this? And you should speak up about it, because it's not the truth, because it's America today. And once people believe there's a genocide, and that's just bullshit. There's no genocide in South Africa. I know it, and you know it. How can you have coffee in a genocide and sitting here, 90% of you are white, but the word out there is that you are being killed? That's not true, and we should fight that, and we should speak very loudly about that. We only have one South Africa, and if this goes, there's nothing for us. There's no genocide in South Africa. South Africa is not totally innocent, in my opinion, that some of the friends that we keep, I totally disagree with as a country. And I think that they can call me all sorts of names, but I think that we should fix our relationship with America. I think South Africa is the one country in the world that shouldn't even have enemies. We are the children of Mandela. Where would our enemies come from? We don't hurt other countries. I think we are perfectly positioned to be friends with everyone. Then the next election, I want to talk about that. Yesterday I had, last night I had.
Patriots. So, the past week we had our President Gayton Mckenzie going to the Biz News function that has happened over the past weekend in the Western Cape, right? So as you know, a lot of people who they favor were there, and Gayton Mckenzie happens to be one of those people. And so he spoke about a range of matters, but on this video, I just want to highlight one, which is America. He continues to support the matter that if people are giving you money, then they have a right to have a say in your matters. Yeah, a lot of us have really been outraged in the past weeks, where we have seen the American president, the American secretary, just out there disrespecting South Africa, causing division amongst us, and we have been falling for it. So he continues to say that as long as we are this disadvantaged, we need America on our side. America are one of the big global players in this world. Even Helen Ziller mentioned, saying that one of these days we are going to see them become like the big oligarchs of this world, the three of them being America, Russia, and China. And if you look at it in this instance, you find that South Africa and what they have been doing as well in the global arena, where they have been involving themselves in fights that are a bit too over our weight. Why do I say this? The Israeli relationship that we have joined, the big support of Iran. So these are the things that the minister continues to talk about. And as long as we continue to go and invite these big fighters in this geopolitical world, and we get into those fights that we are not entirely prepared for, we might find ourselves in trouble. We just might find ourselves in trouble. And South Africans, we do not want to find ourselves into trouble because we are still struggling. We need a lot of finance. Our leaders can't even handle finances correctly. So if you look at it, right now, America has taken a direct gunpoint to us because we are too involved in the Iran matters, into the Israeli genocide case matters, and the USA just loves the Israelis because they are one of their biggest international allies. They do everything together, they agree on a lot of things together. So at some point we have to pick a side that we want to fight, because we find that the Russians, as much as they are opposing the dollars and trying to work on the BRICS currency, they too are still having relationships with the USA. India still having relationships with the USA. So we have to come to a point where we draw a line, understand in which field we are in, or in which we would like to be in. We have to pick a side and decide what way we are going to take forward. Thank you, Patriots. That's my 2 cents on this. Please do like and subscribe.